Oh man. Great. It's cold. uh, Time to get the day started. Jeez.
Some people from Facebook, my favorite people from Flat Earth Crew, started asking questions about van life. My response to people telling me that I should be embarrassed goes along the lines of, embarrassment is for weak-minded people who are concerned about the opinions of strangers. I personally don't fall into that category.
Another lovely day in the Pacific Northwest. You wake up and you can see your breath when you roll out of the old sleeping bag. So that's what it is right now here, November 25th, Saturday morning. And to warm myself up this morning, I'm going to have some tea and oatmeal. Okay, let's do this thing. I'm showing you how it is. This is van life. Van life 101. Keep it real out here. You got to figure out how to keep yourself warm in these creative ways. So as far as my oatmeal selection, we're going to have some Summer Berries Boost out here. And for my tea, we got some Choice Organic Teas for mental focus. Yeah. Need a little bit of that from time to time. So, oh man. Yeah, nice warm tea is gonna help warm my hands up, and that oatmeal is gonna get me all warm and toasty on the inside, and we'll just, get it moving from there. Go ahead and get this day started. But this is something that has to occur fairly regularly as things progress throughout this year, and it gets a little colder out here, because out here in the Northwest, it doesn't get like super cold, but if you're living in a van, it gets cold enough for you to take notice, especially early in the morning. But it's all good. As far as the sleeping arrangement goes, what I found lately that works out really good is just I got my sleeping bag here. I just hop inside that thing, and then I got another sheet or a kind of comforter on top of that. After a good 30 minutes, you get in the old sleep sack, and you'll be nice and toasty after a while. But it's all good. The first night I did that, man, I ended up kind of wanting to sleep in, but I had to get up and go to work, and I just got up like, man, that was some good sleep. It was nice and toasty in there. So, if you're doing this thing, the optimal thing to do is have a blanket or something on top of your sleeping bag. That'll, get you nice and toasty, because the sleeping bag is already good for you. It's already got the nice cotton insulation on the inside, and that works good with your body heat. And just to have that blanket on top of it, it's kind of like an outer shell, just kind of locking the body heat on the inside of the sleeping bag. So, that's really, really useful. So there is that. But yeah, not sure what's on the agenda for today, as far as any content or making any videos other than this one. I'll probably head off to go to a Starbucks somewhere and get this thing edited and uploaded a little bit later. It's been a busy week with everything going on. There was the music video. That was a fun project, the way that all happened. There was the interview with Mike Benz last night. That was pretty cool. Had a good time just chatting with him for a while. and you know, we'll probably be doing that again. I'm thinking about trying to put together some sort of show with a weekly slot of some sort. I'll figure something out. I'm thinking about, you know, another kind of panel discussion type of show, just getting together, talking about all kinds of different stuff at some point. I'm thinking about calling it the Hump Day Jam Session or something like that. You know, just have it on Wednesdays. I don't know. Just throwing ideas out there, because, you know, some people are like, hey, you should do like a daily vlog or something. I'm like, I don't know if I have anything to say every day. You know what I mean? But that's not, you know, anybody that knows me from like growing up early in life, they already know that I'm not the one to be just talking for no reason, you know, all the time. So I usually like to have something to say, you know, if I'm gonna be running my mouth or if anybody's looking to listen to me. But anyway, just you know, getting ready to get up and get moving around here. Hold on, let me see, where's my... Yeah, it's been really busy. I didn't get a chance to do a whole lot of maintenance with the van last week, because, I mean, you know, getting ready to make that video, all I was doing in here every night last week, you know, and people were asking me, hey, did you see this, did you see that? I'm like, no, not really, because what I was doing, you know, every night was tweaking my verse and re-recording and rapping back over that so many times to try to get it just right. And I still feel like I could have done better towards the end of it, but it's all good, you know. It's all about, you know, getting the message out however we can to as many people as we can. So it is what it is. And I cannot find my daggone coffee mug, and this water's about to start. Oh, there it is. Haha. Here we go. All right, so found my mug. I know it's kind of junky over here. It's like, I'm gonna clean up later. I got all kinds of stuff. Got my bag, my laptop, got my little phone set up here. That's how I was streaming last night. Just got the phone hanging from this thing, talking into that while my laptop. Yeah, gotta clean this thing up today. That's definitely on the to-do list. And I got my favorite coffee mug. This thing says, "This is not a photo." What does that say? It's a cartoon. Natural lives. And on this one it says, "The earth is flat. Research it." I know. You're gonna be like, oh, he's got the AE map. Yeah. Whatever. Anyway, but yeah, I'm not gonna spend a lot of time arguing about a map. And you know, as stated before, it may be wrong. It might be, but the AE map, it's a tool at this point. So, you know, if that's a huge deal, then, you know, don't use it. If you don't, if that's against your convictions or whatever, then don't use it. You know, I'm just looking at it like, we know it's not a globe. We know we're not on a spinning ball. I'd rather we focus on that. But, you know, certain individuals feel the need to, you know, go on the attack about that stuff. So I'm like, whatever, I'll let you go, you know, play that game over there. But it is what it is, you know. It might be wrong, might be inaccurate, but I don't know. At the same time, you know, people don't understand the globe model completely. So they're not going to just walk up to a flat earther and say, hey, that azimuthal equidistant map is wrong. You know, that's probably not something that's going to take place. You know, just bumping into somebody on the street. So I don't even worry about that. Haven't had anybody say anything yet. I'm still waiting. But I'm not going to hold my breath for that one. But put a lot of water in there this time. Still waiting for that. I'll just go ahead and get my tea ready. I see a little steam starting to come out of this thing. It should be whistling any minute. But you know, just to give you a heads up, if you're looking at doing this whole van life thing, you know, it gets cold, so you want to put the panels on the windows to insulate, sleeping bag and a blanket, and you want to have some items around to help you get warmed up in the morning. Like I got my tea and my oatmeal getting ready over here. This thing's starting to whistle. Now cut it off so it's not whistling for too long. Alright, that's enough out of you. There we go. Okay, so that's all ready. Now try not to overfill this thing. Alright, that's not too bad. Alright, nice and toasty. I like that. And now, going to have a spot of tea. Yeah, that's good. Nice and good. Yeah, because it's chilly in here. Sometimes you wake up and there's ice on the windshields. You know, I mean, just imagine how cold it is in your car when you go outside and you see frost on the windshields or on the windows on the side and all that, you know. But then imagine somebody slept inside that vehicle while it was that cold. And yeah, that's life. But you know, I'm gonna soldier about mine. You know, it's kind of like camping every day. You know, being in the Army, going to do those field exercises. You know, I mean, it was kind of like camping in the morning. So I kind of got used to the whole idea of being in a sleeping bag, waking up, you know, when it's cold and all that. So that kind of helped as far as, you know, my mentality in this whole van dwelling situation. So I'll go ahead and cut this thing off right about here. About to get my day started. Enjoy my nice warm oatmeal and my tea. And yeah, I hope you have a great day. Hope everything works out for you as you navigate through these this temporal realm, this flat earth plane. But yeah, you guys have a great day. I'll see you next time. That's D Marvel in the van having some oatmeal and tea. As always, be good to each other. Take care. Stay flat. I'll see you next time. Thank you.